Welcome back to another episode of Game Blitz. So today, this is what we're going to be looking at is some of the new Atlas updates. Now again, this is for PC. So we're going to go over some of the most recent patch notes. So I'm going to go over some of the released patch notes for Atlas, the most recent ones. I think it's up to now 15.33 version. And then I'm going to go over some of the upcoming patch notes for you guys. So these are kind of big ones. I'm going to go from version 15 and up, just to go over a lot of the new stuff that they fixed or added, guys. So let's get right into this. Make sure you go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this video as well. If you have any usefulness for this video, leave a like. So let's get into it. So they added some additional server configs right here, obviously. An inability to repair door frames in certain constructions. So, like, when you place a door frame, you wouldn't be able to repair it in certain circumstances. So we fixed player on fire special effects, like the fire effects. We fixed the Greek fire special effects, server list efficiencies, reduced the wander height on flyers. So if you put your flyers on wander now, they won't quite go as high. Melee swing socket for the ostrich, consistently land. Improved torp reanimations, updated health bars, appearing when they're not attacking you. Fixed bolas on alpha creatures. You cannot no longer bola alpha creatures. Fixed creature spawns. Updated vulture AIs. Improved bolas on crows. Waking tame. Prevents multi-use from the root. Now I don't know what this one means, guys. Preventing multi-use feeding from the root, putting themselves in harm's way. I read this and I was a little bit confused, guys. So if anybody watching this, if you have any idea what this is, leave it in the comment. Tell me what exactly this one means, and maybe somebody will get use out of that. Might even pin it up for someone else to enjoy. Prevented some creatures from not being tamed if they're clipped into the terrain. Feed through walls. So no longer are we going to be able to use tame pens to very easily tame. We won't be able to, like, trap them and just feed them, like, through the walls without taking damage. Apparently they fixed that. They added folder paths for the gateways and gates. Fixed incorrect weights for cloths so they're now heavier. Attack and a ranges for the cave bear. Incorrect bear attack ranges. Wrong sound animations for the lions and tigers. They've removed the giant prefix for most of the creatures. So, and they've renamed the giant snake to a cobra. Better health, indicate weather features. Follow ship range increased. So I'm going to start going over some of the more important ones. I'm going to start skipping some of these ones that don't matter that much. Reduce lion grab weight. Prevents unrealistic grabbing of wolves and horses. So they kind of nerfed the lion a little bit. Trample damage reduced. Death collision to human corpses. Dreadlocks, wild dragons. So this is here is a whole bunch of stuff on the end bosses, like the dragons and the krakens. They've aggroed and nerfed some of those. 50% tame damage resistance. And then a lot of stuff done with the wolf. They've nerfed the wolf a whole bunch, like the spawn frequency, the targeting range, and notifying neighbor range. which is kind of like how the wolf packs work. They notify neighboring wolves that have me aggroed in my range. It notifies others in its range. And reduce HP and damage. Summoning the Kraken, no longer necessary. And again, most of this is stuff on the end bosses. So, probably the key point, version 15.1, they've added the Fountain of Youth. So this appears for characters aged 90 years and older. And if you use it, it will set you back to age 20. And you'll gain a significant permanent statistics boost. So it's permanent, guys. You can do it as many times as you want. Doors, and then most of this other stuff here is a bunch of little stuff. So now we're going to get into the upcoming patch notes. Version 16, streamlined ship hull, server performance, balance changes, significant server improvement. Players can now mount a cell directly to control an open amount of rotation. Global territory message updating. Territory map will now display allies. More stuff with the endgame bosses, and now we're going to get into the new features. So, bounty system. If you're in PvP, you can set a gold price on a target for others to kill. So, that's how a bounty works. Guillotines, submarines. Now, there's going to be a submarine, okay, and no weapons on it, but it does have claw arms. So they're going to add underwater cave systems that apparently have resources to harvest. I'm assuming special resources that are, specific to an ocean. And that's going to be harvestable easily from a submarine. You could always swim, but you'd have to increase your dive distance and all that stuff. So now there's going to be player shops in free ports. Set up automated shops and sell loot, and you can name your own gold price. New creatures, giant crabs. So this is kind of like party creature. You can carry several people with you along with tames and wild creatures. Tame tokens, allowing players to have limited time tames such as the Elementals, Cyclops, and the Gorgon. Rock Elemental and Cyclops are rideable. New cosmetics, new armor cosmetics. Streamer stealth mode, useful just to prevent stuff like stream sniping. New deep ocean trenches, again this ties into the submarine. New deep ocean trench. And polar dungeons, obviously, probably also ties into the submarine. So that's the upcoming and current patch notes for Atlas. I hope you guys found this useful. I hope you guys are looking forward to some of the current changes. Maybe it'll get you back into the game. And or a future upcoming patch notes for version 16. Maybe that's convincing enough for you guys to get back into the game. Maybe it's not. If you still think it's garbage, let me know in the comments. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.